know. It's where I've been and who I am, all the ways I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears and regret made me hard as stone. On my own, on my own. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Do a double take, see me on fire, see that I can't break. Knew I'd be great, knew I would rise through all of the pain. All of the love, start with it now, keeper of all faith. Never change. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend. Get what I want, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome, Cappers Nation Live, your Monday Night Football, all things sports betting show. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Who's ready to rock and roll on this beautiful and blessed Monday morning? I know I'm ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll and have a big Monday. I don't know about you guys. Let the live chat start filtering in. Leon says, only guy who shows his bets. What's going on, Leon? Reed. Good afternoon, Reed. Thanks for the great plays. Kyle in Vegas on vacation now. Going to take another vacation after this vacation. Got to watch my Chargers beat the Raiders tonight. You know, that is going to be a very good game. I cannot lie, I did have the thoughts of possibly running into Vegas for the night just to go to the game. Because it's going to be a good one. First Monday night game going down. less than an hour. Jesus says, what a shit Sunday night game. The Sunday night football game was just absolutely horrendously horrible to watch. I don't know about you guys, but I struggled watching that one in their field goal fest. We got a lot of plays posted, a lot of props, a lot of great props today. Thomas says, need a great day today. Yesterday sucked a little. Right? Right? No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Whichever way you looked at it, it was just kind of like a kind of day. By the way, YouTube exclusive members, there is a YouTube members video going down today. It's already posted. If you don't have access to it, here is the link to it. Click on it, hit the join button, the dollar symbol, whatever it takes. Get your name in green with the rest of them. And start having some fun. We are going to break down both games. We're going to take a look at some baseball. Yeah, Derrick Henry, 11 for 23 yards. I'm glad I was golfing during that madness. I could hear it in the background. Definitely not something that I would have loved to watch. Lex Steele, what's going on? Big week today, or big week this week. Wish you had an NFL gimme game. You did. It was called the Ravens and the Eagles. I gave it to you guys yesterday. The Eagles, that was. Jesus says Texans money line, question mark. FC's personal plays is absolutely loaded with props today. I mean, jam-packed with props. Today's going to be a great day. Taking a look at the promos on FanDuel. Jesus says he's got some promos. I see there's a 30% profit boost. Get 2 of them. $100 max wager. Is that what you were talking about, Jesus? No gimmies tonight. Odds makers have it close. Just because it's close doesn't mean it's going to be a close game, that's for sure. I think there's going to be some money to be made tonight. A lot of what the odds makers do is set their lines knowing where, I mean, we've talked about this for years, where you, the general public, will want to be. Make it confusing for you guys. That's why certain people get limited in their betting. Devin Jackson, should we hop on the game of the week early? You could buy it at any time you want. It probably will not get posted until Thursday, just because of the odds of when they when that line will become available. There's no harm in getting on it early. And what Devin's referring to Give me 1 second. In the daily free play video, I put out the big game schedule for this week, and my game of the week has game of the year vibes written all over it. So that's what he was asking about. Should he jump on it early? Never a bad time to jump on it, but you'll definitely have access to it first, that's for sure. General, let me know. All right, I'll have either Jay or myself will reach out. It's generally Jay's department. Jesus says Burrow is trash. Burrow, McCarthy, you know, the works right there. Was never fans. Was never high on either one of those two, as you guys know. We take a lot of heat for not being supporters of Joe Burrow, McCarthy, Elite Lamar, Sanders, Colorado. DeSasso Jones this afternoon. Kyle and Cap Nation family just got off work in time for the festives, a.k.a. money-making time with the GOAT. Let's get it. Thank you for tuning in with us. Mr. Jones. Mr. Watson, good evening. If I missed you coming into the live chat, I do apologize. It was not personal, I promise. Elite Lamar's a fantasy football GOAT. I think my fantasy teams have set an all-time low. My team has set an all-time low when it comes to points scored. I have one league where I'm 1-0, and I put up 29 points. Granted, I still got Nico Collins and then Egbuka today, but and Houston kicker. But yeah, gonna get slaughtered. How about Justin Fields getting 3.98 points? Marvin Harrison Jr. getting 3.7. Derrick Henry 2.3. Even my bench on that team, Braylon Allen 1.1. Hunter Henry 1.4. You gotta be kidding me. Mauricio, what's going on, man? I think everybody won except for one in the pool, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, only one person in our survivor pool busted out. By taking the Vikings yesterday. Me buddy, don't know who that is, but thank you for playing. The other guy does not have 28 points. No. Jesus, how? Hold on, I'll screenshot my team. It's, I mean, I still got 3 players to go, so you know, I'll definitely probably finish up with well more than 29 points, but wait till you see this shit show. I mean, it's impressive. It's definitely on the impressive side. Here, I'm going to put it up on the screen. Hold on. You can look at this. Look at these numbers. Your kicker gave me 12. Could only dream of that matchup. Hold on. Here we go. Now you could take a look at the reason why. I'm on the left. Justin Fields, 3.98. Look at that. You like that, Jesus? Complete shit show. Complete shit show. American Police. Hey, if you post bet slips, why don't you post total earnings in FanDuel if you claim to win so much? I ask for your ROI proof, but cappers don't do that. Cappers don't even show tickets. But I do. What I make on a yearly basis, I think that is personal. Nor would I want to publicize it for tax and government purposes on fucking YouTube. I mean, maybe if I was a complete fucking moron, I would actually post that. I bet in multiple places and more than just one. Like DraftKings, FanDuel, Bet365, they're all legal here. As well as some offshore ones like Just Bet. I mean, I guess I can show you one and let you look at one, but what is that going to show you? Unless I open up my entire accounts. But do you want to check out my bank account while you're at it? Do you want to count how much cash is in my wallet? I mean, we can go 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, and, you know, a stack of the little 20s. I mean, you want to see a copy of my taxes too? What is this, the IRS? Exactly. Probably. With the name American Police coming in here. Jesus, right? Don't throw the money, you need a loan. I know, right? Man, I threw hundreds on the floor. I better get it back before Jay comes in here, or the cleaning people, one of the two. Thomas, you see the name, no need to entertain stupidity. Right? Yeah, like, you want to see the bank account too? I swear I lost 100 or two, possibly, by throwing them in the air counting. Hey, Zeus, can you lend me some fantasy points? Just like 50 maybe? Show me the money. Ain't it irritating when people come in here and ask stupid questions? I mean, I don't want to say it's necessarily a stupid question. I don't think it's a valid question. But, I mean, I don't think it's a stupid one. Um, it's like saying, how much does the company pay you? You know? When you come for our host, we flex. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to the Barbershop Sports Betting. You know, always happens, but it's okay. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I don't want to show the stats, but they're pretty damn crazy. Yes, long-term recreational bettors lose. Long-term. I'm betting, so obviously I'm surviving long-term. I've been here a lot longer than you. Brian. Hey, American Police, if you got to do that much research, then betting with somebody that actually shows you real tickets, go back to TikTok, go back to Twitter, go back to X, whatever they call it these days. Go back to the people that actually don't bet the games, that actually don't bet a game live and show you any tickets at all. You can go bug them with your questions. But if you want to deal with somebody that actually bets the games, you're in the right place. If someone is truly interested in doing this full time and wants to know how you started, will you be willing to show somebody how? Will I be willing to show somebody how I got involved with this company? Sure. I filled out an application, Devin, and I got hired, and I worked my way up from the bottom, and I'm pretty smart and bright and intelligent, and knew what I wanted to do and knew what I wanted to be a part of. How to be successful betting sports. I guess, it's, I like to say it's in the blood, but it definitely didn't run in the family, that's for sure. Something I came a liking to and became good at. And I had really good mentors. Some insanely good mentors in the sports betting industry. Worked with, I'd say, 3 of the best in the industry back in the day, back in the broiler room day, legit broiler room day. Worked my way up. I've had my own sales office. I'm comfy working here. These guys pay me and take care of me handsomely. I get away with just about whatever I want. Brian Carter says he's here because he's heard all of the winnings, that's all. Ronald Brown says, dude, you are better off sitting back and watching rather than trying to investigate. That might be the answer of the day right there. I don't ever pressure anybody to bet what I bet. In fact, I really don't give a shit if anybody bets what I bet. I mean, people go against me all the time. I'd have to say long term they're probably not successful because somehow I still have $1. Somehow I'm still driving a blacked out Denali. Did I spend time learning the trade in Vegas? Yes, I did. We got sport capper cops down with the world coming to, right? Right? Quit, man. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. American Police, feel free to sign up for a package and track. Then you can come back and you can let everybody in the chat know if we're profitable or not. I recommend not judging us off of a day or a week or even a month because everybody, including us, is going to have off days, off weeks, off months. I don't need to win 365 days a year. We got 52 weeks. We got 52 weeks in a year to win. That's the great thing about this sport. I know, Jesus, we don't even want to talk about system plays because he won't believe the record. He'll say you're full of shit. 100%. But here, I'll say it. Major League Baseball system plays, which is a progressive betting style, 149 and 11. Yep. 149 and 11. Japanese baseball system plays, which there are more tonight. Well, 5 in the morning East Coast time on Tuesday morning. They're what, 41 and 3? Not bad if you ask me. All right. All right. We do have a nice faithful following here, though, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, so Buccaneers and Texans. Buccaneers and Texans. Let me pull up the live odds for this one. By the way, if your name is not in green and you don't have YouTube members only access, there is a members only play today. And it's a good one. Joshua, am I allowed to give out my email? Yeah, it's kyle@cappersdirect.com. I just put it in the live chat. Feel free to email me any questions you might have. American Police, you didn't ask for the company stats. I'm not the only ones that give out games in the company. I'm just the one behind a video. There's 8 of us. Do you want to look at all 8 betting accounts or every betting account for all 8 individuals that are responsible for putting out plays? There's more than just me here. There's more than just me. Renault Brown says, my man, do you think people stick around and don't win? Come on, bro, use your head. You peep in 1 or 2 days and talk shit. If you were winning somewhere else, you wouldn't be here. Be for real, my boy. That is true. That is true. It's not his first time popping in here with a borderline comment or question. Thomas, fire away. Fire away. Questions don't bother me. Questions don't bother me at all. All right, so as far as the side of this game goes, I know we got a little off topic and didn't really get to discuss it, especially with the game here starting shortly. As far as the side goes, if you want to know what it is, got to play on it. Got to play on it, so I can't discuss that one. But what I will tell you, is we will talk about the total and some props, that's for sure. Not talking shit, I'm newer here, but I'm very skeptical. If you're very skeptical, by all means, first of all, don't buy a package from us. Absolutely do not buy a package from us if you're skeptical. In fact, if you're skeptical, Ronald gave you some amazing advice up above. I think other people did as well. Quietly sit around, observe, see what we do, see what we're about. Before you start throwing darts or throwing shit up at the wall and hoping something sticks. I think that was given out by the viewers, not by me. But I stand by that one. That's phenomenal advice, especially for what you just said. You're newer here. If you're newer here, sit back and listen. Sit back, listen, learn, see what we're about. Go back and watch all my live shows. See how much I've won in just literally the last 2 weeks since the NFL started for everybody for free. For free. Go back and watch. All our videos are always here, so feel free to go back and check the live shows and look at the bet tickets, and you let me know from just the live show what my ROI is. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure I gave these two yesterday. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There they are. We got some spammer in here. Got to get rid of this one. Got to get rid of that one. Gave out these two yesterday. Look at those. Yep. Those are small micro wagers. Micro wagers. Feel free. Do some tracking. Start a TikTok account about it. Join our fan club. You know, whatever tickles your fancy. But by all means, while you're skeptical, do not go to our website. Do not pick out a package that best suits your bankroll and your budget. And definitely don't get on board. Shane John says, I've been here since COVID and still around, but I think it is normal to be a bit nervous. 100% to be a bit nervous. That's why I recommend you don't go buy a package. You don't bet anything that I bet. Maybe go against me. And, or just kick back, sit back, listen, and have some fun. Dennis was right. Awesome, man. Plus money's great. Daryl Turner says there's dozens and dozens and dozens of professional sports cappers and sports betting channels on YouTube and even more on Reddit and Instagram, and you are skeptical. I will tell you this. There's nobody that's showing tickets. I bet these while we were live yesterday. Literally bet these while we were live yesterday. And in fact, I'm about to bet another one. I am about to bet another one while we are live. I mean, how cool is that? Jesus is correct. Jesus says, I gave away free packages over the weekend. That's how confident I feel here. Jesus donated $180 worth of packages. He's literally Zelled me $180 to give away packages. Legit. Straight legit. How cool is that? How do I still feel about the Bucks play? I bet it. So obviously I like it. You know what I mean? Gentry and Bucky Irving, anytime touchdown. Together parlayed. Pace 321. I have a 30% profit boost, and it's letting me do it for $100. It's kind of a disappointment. But I did just use it. Ends up being a plus 418. Total on this one moving up. Total now sitting at 42.5. Alrighty. I did just fire this small parlay. And remember, full disclaimer, because we know the police in here. The police are in here. When I'm betting a parlay, parlays are small. Parlays are for fun. Yes, I like it. Don't necessarily expect to hit all of them. But I do have this one for 100, and then I rebet it again for 200 right now. But that one had the profit. That one right there had the profit boost. Yeah, Jesus, I remember being able to bet 500 on all these. Some of them were $1,000, and they straight just got rid of them all. Which definitely annoying. Oh, man. We got the spammers in here today. What do I like in this first game? I like the over. I like the over. I liked it when it was a tad bit lower, but sitting at 42.5, I still think both of these teams, I don't want to necessarily say it gets there in the first half. I think it might creep and take a while to get there. But I think it eventually creeps over the total. Bobby Gordon, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. I know you're brand new to the website. If you're in the live chat, welcome. Joshua Scott jumping on board my personal plays. Brian Carter, I know you're in the chat. Thank you. Sophie jumping on board my personal plays. Tremaine jumping on board not only premium plays, but he also got FC's personal plays as well. Glad to have you on board for that. Houdat Bob on my personal plays. Amar, Abraham, Ricky Brown jumping on board my personal plays. Glad to have each and every single one of you guys. Oh, yeah, Shane. We've done some crazy stuff. We have done some crazy stuff, and I'm working on something right now. See if we can see if we can have some fun. I've got a little plus 706 brewing for a first quarter wager. I don't know if I necessarily like it, though. Let me see. actually turns out to be a plus 570. Use my profit boost. Turns it into a plus 742. I'll post it, but I'm actually rebetting it just for fun. I mean, what losing sports bettor throws around hundreds of dollars on parlays for a first quarter parlay and is not profitable? All right, so look at this one, folks. This is a first quarter wager, and reminder, this is a parlay. I'm also going to bet the total, the over, all right? This is a high risk, high reward for shits and giggle parlay that if you're watching and it doesn't win, don't fucking come back and be like, you asshole gave me a 5-leg first quarter bet and it lost. This is a 100% only in the first quarter wager, high risk, high reward. I cashed a lot of these for you guys if you remember correctly. I did one over the weekend. It was good. So might as well just give it out. If you can see the screen or you can't, what it is Bucky Irving, 10 plus alternate receiving yards. Nick Chubb, 5 plus. Dalton Schultz, 5 plus alternate receiving yards. Nico Collins, 5 plus alternate receiving yards. And Egbuka, 5 plus alternate receiving yards, all first quarter. So if they don't happen in the first quarter, if they don't come out firing quick, it won't win. But I bet 300 to cash 2012. I also bet it with the profit boost. That boosts it to a plus 742, 100 to win 742 as well. So I've got $400 on this one right there. Not too shabby for just some, ding-dong on YouTube who doesn't bet live. Oh, wait, I do bet live. Duh. Oregon 245. What's going on? All right, so back to the total. And then we're going to talk about the second game. I'm betting the over. Plain and simple, betting the over. I don't mind it being at 42.5. It's a little juiced at minus 120. No big deal. I literally just bet it. You'll be able to see the timestamp. I'm screenshotting it now. Get it on the screen. But I did just bet the over 42.5 to win $1,000. $1,200 to win $1,000. Yes, folks, I did. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I know. And keep in mind, live show has been absolutely phenomenal with you guys as far as the win rate goes. Since we brought back the live show, we've just been wrecking the books. And I think we're going to continue to do that. I don't ever recommend anybody to bet the parlays. The parlays are just something that I'm betting for fun. Those are fun money wagers. My average bet on all my personal plays or premium plays is no less than $2,000 a game. So a $100 wager is nothing. And even to win $1,000 on the play that I'm posting right now, this is a small bet. This is a half of what I normally do. Right there. It's a half of a normal bet. It's not even a full bet for me. For all the police out there, you can see the timestamp. But hey, thanks for tuning in and letting the whole chat know that you're gonna pass on the parlays. We greatly appreciate the knowledge. Mauricio just hit. No run in the first in the Cubs-Pirates game. Good deal. Good deal. Go Cubbies, baby. Go Cubbies. Cubs got a runner on first, top of the second, right? How exciting is it that we get 2 Monday night football games? I mean, I'm excited. I mean, we're going to be live for not too much longer, but we're going to be live for a little bit through the first start of the game, or first part of the game. Which will be a lot of fun. Plug my phone in here. They should do a doubleheader every Monday. That would be great, right? You guys want to see something fun that I hit yesterday while I was golfing? I know, unfortunately, I didn't get to give it out to the live chat because I was golfing. But I did have this beautiful parlay. Hold on, I'll show you right now. It involved the Eagles. It was all on the Eagles game. I actually bet it 10 minutes into the game. The game had just started. And I missed betting it pregame, but look at that one right there, folks. Look at that one right there. $960 to win $10,614. Whoa! Yep. You ain't gonna find that on TikTok or Twitter or anybody else's channel. Nobody else put $960 on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leg same game parlay, cashing 10 G's plus. Jalen, great question. As a general rule of thumb, when would you say it's too late in the game to live bet, if ever? It's never too late to bet live. I mean, if you guys remember that North Carolina James Madison game last year, I mean, we live bet that fucker all the way up to like 120 points live. We made so much money on that game. But you have to remember one thing. When you're watching it on TV, you're over a minute delayed from what's actually happening in reality at the stadium. So you're way behind, especially when it comes to football. You might be 2 or 3 plays behind. So keep that into consideration when you are live betting. There's a reason why there's so many betting options, because it's like a slot machine. The more options, the more chances for you to lose. The more juice for them to make. Mauricio, I like that. Roland, you like that? That was a hell of a hit, huh? I did that while I think I was on hole 12. I was on hole 12 holding everybody up. We just teed off. I went to my ball. It was my shot, and I'm like, you guys got to wait, man. I got to get this parlay, and game started. Josh forgot to sure can use 10 G's now, right? Hey, well, I put out a parlay in the members only video, which you could still get if you're a member. It's a plus 14,045. I put $300 on it. Wins me $42,437.12. It's 5 touchdown props tonight on both games. Not 5 on each game, just 5 total. 2 on this first game, which I already gave you one of them in that one up there. And one of them in the second game. But I bet $300 on it. And I figure while I'm on a roll, might as well hit one of them. Rolling says I can't stay away from parlays, are just too much fun. They are a lot of fun. That's why I bet them small. And remember, a $300 bet to me, or even a $100 bet, for example. I bet $2,000 on each one of my personal plays today. So a $100 wager. It's just a micro bet compared to what I normally bet. Crypto and Token says, I remember that game was scoring, but game was bananas was scoring. It was just one play after another. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. And we just kept live betting it. The first quarter, the first half, the game, first quarter, first half, the game. Then second quarter, the half, the game, second half, quarter, half, the game. I mean, we were just firing play after play after play. Big run back by the Bucks right there. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's move right along because I'm not going to be live for too much longer. So I go to church service on Monday nights. Me and my girlfriend go. My daughter goes, so I get to see her. Dad normally don't get her because my ex and her fiance go as well to the same church. So get to see the little one at church service tonight since I'm always working Sundays. So we will discuss the second game here between the Chargers and the Raiders. Could have used that Nico Collins catch right there. But old Stroudy boy, just a little jumpy. Brian Carter says, game time, good luck, Cap Natty, and grab your popcorn, American Bullies. Grab that popcorn, sit back, watch, enjoy the shit show that you just got yourself into by coming to Cap Nation. If you guys haven't done so, hit that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate it when you do. We do have a premium play on the side in the Chargers and Raiders game. Hutchinson with a grab there. It sure would be nice to hit that first quarter parlay right there. It really would. Do I expect to hit it? No. Would it be nice to hit it? Yes. Do I think the odds of us hitting it are solid? I do. Or else I wouldn't have wagered it. I would have bought myself some new wedges for golf. Chubb getting stopped. Oh, the ref's going to mark him. He's giving him the first down. I like it. We need 5 yards in the first quarter out of Chubby boy. All right, Chargers, Raiders. Let me pull up the live odds for this one. This is kind of nice. FanDuel throwing their little parlay out there, a plus 488. Ashton Gentry, anytime touchdown. McConkey, anytime touchdown. Gentry, 40-plus alternate rush yards, and Herbert, 2+ passing touchdowns is a plus 488. That's nice. Chubb going backwards. Chubb did not get anywhere other than minus 3 yards there, 4 yards. That was just ugly. Texans going backwards, running the ball against that Bucs front line. They're going to try and run the ball. Oh, big catch and run. Big catch and run by Chubb. Ooh. We should have done first quarter receiving and rushing combined is what we should have done. All right. Raiders, a plus 3.5 dog at home. Chargers are now laying 3.5. Money line up to 194. It was much lower earlier in the day. Total on this one sitting at 46.5. Anytime touchdown props on this one. O'Marion Hampton, a minus 104. Gentry, a minus 104. McConkey, a plus 146. Stroud going deep. Collins grabs it, but they gave it to him, but I think he had 1 foot out of bounds. I think Collins had 1 foot out of bounds. Nope. Wow. Okay. Collins TD. Collins TD. His toes down on the ground. On his left leg. Right toe comes down with possession of the ball. That should be a touchdown. I think my fantasy team now has more than 29 points. Hallelujah. All right, so back to the next game. Back to the anytime touchdown props. Brock Bowers, a plus 200 to run one in. I kind of like Brock Bowers to get one today. Keenan Allen, a plus 235. Quentin Johnston, a plus 240. I think has got to be a sleeper right there. Quentin Johnston, plus 240 for an anytime touchdown. I like it. I actually really like it. Justin Herbert, Geno Smith going at it. Herbert's passing yards are set at 259.5. Geno Smith sitting at 246.5. I'm going to steer clear of that one. Player passing touchdowns, Geno over 1.5 at plus money at plus 108. Justin Herbert over 1.5 is minus 152. Receiving props on this one, McConkey over 75.5 yards. Brock Bowers is sitting at 51.5. Myers is 67.5. Keenan Allen at 53.5. I like Quentin Johnston today. Quentin Johnston over 43.5. I think he's going to be a sleeper. He's going to play a big role for the Chargers today, and he's going to put up some big numbers today. Gentry, his receiving yards is over 15.5. Not really sure if I like that or not. Rushing props, Hampton over 57.5. Gentry over 66.5. Not really fond of either one of those. Geno Smith at 10.5 and Justin Herbert at 16.5. I am not opposed to throwing a wager down on Justin Herbert and Geno Smith over their run yards. I just worry about a quarterback kneel at the end of the game and getting screwed somewhere along the way. Somewhere along the way, taking one in the short. Crypto tokens. So I knew Kyle secretly liked the Chargers players tonight. I like all the players. I like Ashton Gentry. As you can see, it's on the board already. I think this game is going to be a high-scoring game. I don't have a play on the total on this one. Not yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to bet the over before the night's done. The over is sitting at 46.5. I'm going to monitor the total and see where it goes and see what I'm feeling, see how all the other bets are going. I'm going to be in church service. Church service starts at 6:30. My time, game starts at 7. So I don't know. Hallelujah. Placing a wager while in church. Should be fun, though. Should be a good game, but I do like the over. By the way, the live total is now sitting at 47.5. The live total is now sitting at 47.5. Extra kick coming our way. And considering he's on my fantasy team, I now have more than 29 points because I got Collins and Fairbairn. Woo! We got some points. We got some points. Lord knows we need some points. We got the Nico Collins yards as well towards the first quarter wager. Now we just need Nick Chubb 5+ rush yards and Dalton Shorts 5+ alternate receiving yards. Chubb's sitting at -1, but plenty of time left in the first quarter to get that. But now we got to focus in on the Buccaneers players helping us out here. See if we can get Egbuka to get 5+ receiving yards and Bucky Irving to get 10+ alternate rush yards in the first quarter of this game, and maybe we can cash that nice parlay right down there, which would be a hell of a way to start. Let's go Baker. We got that first half wager if you watch the daily free play video. All right. American Police, where are you from? What state do you reside in? Out of curiosity. Roland said, I just started building my relationship with God, and so far life's been great. Not trying to get into religion talk, but just wanted to mention it. So one of the few things we usually don't talk in here about, religion, politics, but I am a very spiritual person myself, and Roland, congratulations. Keep at it. It's a blessing. It's a life changer. It really is. It really is. But with the sports betting industry bringing in so many people from so many different walks of life, there's just really two subjects we generally don't touch in the live chat, and that's, religion or politics. Like, I don't care who you guys voted for. It makes no difference to me. I'll sleep just fine at night. Bucky Irving picking up some yardage for us there. Greg said, oh, hey, Greg, what's going on, man? What a TD catch by Collins, right? Oh, it's a great one. Great one. Wish I had him as the first touchdown of the game. Who do we need for this? We need Egbuka and old Bucky to get us 10. I almost threw Evans on there. Nice first down by Evans right off the get-go. Right off the get-go. Nico Collins live yardage is set at 88.5. He's sitting at 29 right now. Baker going deep. Should have been intercepted. Ooh. Baker, you got to do better than that. You almost gave it right back to him. You almost gave it right back to him. I mean, he tried to hit our boy on that deep route, who was just absolutely covered, and he threw it short. Had he thrown it long, he could have had a chance, but he just threw that sucker short. Baker got bailed out there. There we go. Otten with a first down. Kate Otten live is now sitting at 40.5. Interesting. All right, but anyways, guys, I do like the over in the second game, but I will more than likely bet on it. Oh, big, nice run for Irving right there. Nice run. JJ, you need Baker to throw one interception. Well, how about after the first half? Because I need some Buccaneers first half points. A lot of them. At least 10. Preferably the quicker the better. Preferably the quicker the better. Another big play by Baker here. Hit old Shep. Baker doing a good job spreading it out, including to the defenders on Houston. Yeah, JJ, you can get the interception later in the game, okay? You know he's good for at least one. He's good for at least one. All right. I'm going to put a little background music on while we're chit-chatting. Oh, Evans and the flag. They're calling him out at the 1. This should be Bucky time. Oh, offensive pass interference. That's dumb. Oh, Evans pushed off. I don't even know how that's a... I get 2 hands and he went like this, but I don't think he did anything. I don't think he pushed the receiver out of the way. I think it looked a lot worse than it probably was. Ay, ay, ay. Now they're back to the 30. Another big run by Bucky. We got our yardage from Bucky now. He's sitting at 16 in the first quarter. Plenty of time, but it would... If we get the Egbuka 5 yards on this drive right here, that parlay's live. That parlay will be live if we can get the Egbuka 5 yards. Using motion. Nope. Look at that. Oh, Miller. Miller wasn't even on my radar. Miller was not even on my radar for today. Wow. Miller time, baby. Miller time. I will say this, the Buccaneers look really good this year. The Bucs look really good. Packers look really good. Eagles look great. Ravens are going to be hard to beat. I mean, they still figured out a way to win without Derrick Henry doing jack diddly squat. All right, the over's looking solid. The first half team total on the Bucs is looking solid. Ronald Brown says, Kyle, you are the real deal. Where is the effing cop? Dude, he gone. He gone. He's gone. By the way, guys, I do appreciate you guys always having my back. It means a lot. It's the best way I describe it is it's like we've got a great group of friends in here. We got a big faithful following of people that actually bet on sports in our community. And that's why, like, if you look like, hold on, I don't see how many people I don't think we have a lot of people in here live. There's 35 of us. I think yesterday on Sunday we were at like 69 or 70. But that's 70 people that are actually betting the games, legit, commenting in the live videos, engaging, partaking. Whereas you go on some of these other channels and the comment section is just flooded with straight trash. People trolling each other. People just absolutely giving out dog shit, right? I don't want that. I don't want us to have 500 or 1,000 or 5,000 people in the live and the comment section just going so damn crazy that there's just too much trash in it. And I know why we don't have that massive following is because I don't give out a bazillion free plays. But what I give you, I put my money on. and we cash well more than we lose. And that's the reason why the following is at the level that it's at. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But if it ever did get to the point where there was 500 or 1,000 people in here, because we've had it in the past. We've had it years ago. That, and I get it. I ain't one to look at. My voice probably sounds shitty on your end. It sounds shitty on my end. I know it sounds shitty on your end. Just some one guy on the on the end of the screen, just rambling to himself. But we do have a way to structure it. So I mean, I can make it so all the comments can be there, but I could only see subscribers. So I can make it so I could engage with subscribers if it ever did get back to that level. Which I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, I'm good where it's at. Got a great life. Got a great show. Have a blast with you guys. Good run back by the Texans there. Let's get some I mean, after yesterday's just barn burner of a Sunday night football game, I hope this one is touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Bucks win though, but touchdown, 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 back and forth. And the total ends up being 45-43, and the Bucks win. What do I think about the Bucks? First half over 14.5. It's plus money. It's probably good. I mean, we got over 7 minutes left. More than likely, they're going to get the ball back in this quarter, the first quarter, and have it at least 1 or 2 times in the second quarter. But if they stall, or if the Texans stall and then they punt and they start flipping the field, then maybe it doesn't hit. Let me get this spammer out of here. But I don't think it's a bad wager, Mauricio. You're going to going to bet it? I don't think it's a bad one. I mean, I'm hoping this is just lights out Hail Mary bonanzas. But, I mean, after we get 6 more yards by Chubb. All right, we got some back there. I mean, that was Marks. That wasn't even Chubb. That parlay may be a bust if Chubb ain't going back in. Oh, look at Marks with a huge catch and run all the way down. Look at that. Look at them go. What a great catch and run by Marks there. The Texans have used both Chubbs for a 27-yard catch and run. And then what did Marks just pick up on that one? I've got it muted so I don't see it, but I haven't seen the stat. A 37-yard catch and run. They've got 64 yards by 2 of their running backs. And Marks being the rookie. There we go. Ooh. We got our yards by Chubb. We need 5 Dalton Schultz yards. 5 Egbuka yards in the first quarter. And we can cash a first quarter same game parlay, a plus 570 and a plus 742. We need Schultz right now. We need 5 yards to Schultz. Chubbs be running. Chubbs be running. Okay, I'm not disappointed with the holding on the offense there, even though it's moving us back. Would like to see 5 yards out of Dalton Schultz real quick. Would love to see it. Going to be turning off the live here shortly, but... Oh, across the middle. Oh, he was... Why we got to go to Watson? Schultz was up top, screaming across the middle. Like, why we got to go to Watson? Throw it to Chubb, fuckers. Throw it... Or not to Chubb, throw it to Schultz. Yeah, don't throw it to Chubb. Throw it to Schultz, please. Over 10? Oh, that's fantastic there, Arnaldo. That's great. That's a great line. Watson trying there. Come on, find your reliable. Now we're getting a field goal. That parlay's probably dead, but you know. You never know. You might get a Buka 5 yards and then a 90-yarder. All right, folks, I'm going to jump out of here, or jump off of here. I've got church in 2 hours, and I got to go home, change, get the misses, and then head that way. So, see the Bucks cash us on the next drive would be phenomenal. Would be great. Bucks cash the bet on the first in the first quarter. Would be fantastic. Next live show. Oh, there's American Police. Yes, we know. Parlays are generally donations. I like donating a little bit back. But you missed one. You missed. But when I hit ones like this, I can still fuck around and do small ones. Why? Because I win. You don't, but I do. See that one right there? That was yesterday. So, they're not all donations, but thanks for chiming in. Here, I'll put it back on the screen for you. Yeah. 960 cashed me $10,614.35 yesterday. Mauricio, you're very welcome. American Police, you're welcome. For the over right there, you're welcome for the daily free play. Feel free to become a YouTube exclusive member, and you too can have access to more videos. Crypto. Crypto. Love it, man. Love it. And all right, one last time. Jerome Davis, good one. Parlays donate. Mauricio, I know. I bet it from the golf course. I shared it with the other three on the golf course yesterday. I bet it while I was on hole 12 after I teed up, in between teeing off and my second shot. But you guys forget, last week I gave you guys the plus 1,011 parlay that hit as well for the live chat. Plus we had a plus 700 that hit last week as well. But Mauricio, I did give you guys like a plus 14,000 today. We got lots of game left. We just need 2 Buccaneers scores. One by Bucky and one by Egbuka to keep that one alive. In the second game, I do like the over. But we'll be live again on Thursday for Thursday Night Football, as well as the college football on Thursday. We'll be live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm playing in the at the country club I belong. I'm playing in there. It's our club championship. I don't know why it happens in September. It should be happening in like March or April of every year, but it's this time every year. But it is a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday. Evans with some more yardage. But I will go live at some point on Saturday and some point on Sunday before the games go down. We might have to adjust the schedule based on whatever tee time they give me. We might just have to go earlier. But either way, I will be here. I'll let you guys know as my tee time becomes available what time we're going to go live. There will be a members-only live for the Cap Nation Elite members this week. In fact, we might have one in the beginning or towards the middle of the week as well, an additional live show. Are we hitting anything yet? As soon as the Bucs get another touchdown, we're going to cash the daily free play on the Buccaneers' first half team total. Solomon, what's going on, man? Thank you, David. Yeah, it's looking good. Igbuka just got us 3 yards of the 5 needed, but that first quarter would be a nice little donation back to the book. But it's okay. We don't mind giving a little back to take a lot. Buccaneers moving the ball nicely, right? No doubt about it. Need a big play from Baker here. Old Irving finding his groove now. NFL defenses are terrible, you agree? It's early in the season. It's early in the season, but no, I don't think all defenses are terrible. I think some are way better than others, but Cubbies up 2-0. My cash out just went away on the over bet. Baker catch his own pass there. I didn't see what happened. I know it was batted down. Baker caught his own pass for a loss. He sure had a lot of totals over. And you got to remember, I mean, a lot of penalties called yesterday too. You got to remember the old school days of defense wins championships is boring in today's NFL and today's college football. What sells is no different than home runs in baseball, right? Home runs in baseball sell. They get fans in the seat. It's exciting. If you're old school, you probably like a 2-1 baseball game. I know I do. Igbuka got his yardage, but unfortunately, we were 5 yards short on Schultz. Why our defense is so bad? I think offenses are just a lot faster. I mean, look at the Packers. Packers defense is quick. Quick defense shuts down quick offense. All right, guys, I got to run out of here. Let's cash today. Let's cash all the fun stuff. Let's cash this parlay up at the top. Let's cash this big one down here. Oop, moving the screen around. Let's cash this big one right here. Fingers crossed. Let's cash the first half wager, which would be nice. I mean, we got this one going too from the daily free play video. We just need a field goal. Ronald, say a prayer for the family. We could always use it. Absolutely will. Absolutely will. You know I will. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, everybody. I will see you guys next live show. That schedule will be for Thursday. However, there's a possibility for an additional one. Maybe Wednesday, but we'll see. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and let's make some money. Good luck, everybody. Wager responsibly.